Perst-2 combined device operation modes. I would like to tell you about basic modes and one secret mode. My name is Anastasia and welcome to Zenitco in English. There have been a series of videos about Perst-2 on this channel. In the first one I unpacked it, then I adjusted it. There was also one video of Perst-2 in action on AK. If you haven't seen them, they might be interesting to you. Today I have Perst-2 on AKMS, Perst-2, KV9P/2 tactical switch. Also here we have Sport 1 kit. It consists of B10L handguard, B31L upper handguard and DL1 additional attachment. Also B33 dust cover is mounted, DTK1L muzzle brake and RK3 pistol grip. Controls of Perst-2. There are 3 buttons that can turn the device on the top of it, on the back of it, and 1 button on the tactical switch. The brightness can be changed 2 ways, either by a rotary switch or on the tactical switch, or there are 2 buttons plus and minus on the body of the device. They also control brightness of all the modes. And finally, this switch, we use it to choose the mode. Now it is in 0 position, the device is turned off. On this side there are visible modes, on that side there are infrared modes. One by one. Green laser, visible flashlight, green laser plus visible flashlight, infrared laser, infrared illuminator plus infrared laser. Modes demonstration. Let's start with visible modes, and I would like to point here that right here there is an indicator that turns red when the device is turned on in visible mode and blue for infrared mode. Let's start with a green laser. I turn it on. I control the brightness, not so bright, bright. Also, as I've told you, those buttons are also active. I can press it twice to turn on the pulsation mode. Also, the tactical mode is available. What does it mean? It means that I press the button and I hold it, and the selected mode is on. And when I stop holding it, the mode switches off. It is working for all the modes, so you can use this. For example, I press it and it is on. I keep pressing it and I stop pressing it and it is off. Now let's turn to a flashlight. Also turn it on, change the brightness, turn on the stroboscope, use either this or this or this switch, any of them, turn it off. Flashlight plus laser, also turn it on, change the brightness. Note here that the brightness is saved. For example, I switch to flashlight mode, the same brightness. And in this mode, when they are working simultaneously, I can change only the brightness of a flashlight. But how can I choose the brightness of a laser? I move to laser mode and change the brightness. For example, not so bright. Move to flashlight plus laser, not so bright laser. Warning here, it is strictly prohibited to point the device into eyes. Neither the flashlight, nor the laser, nor the infrared mode. It is harmful for your eyesight, so don't do that. And now we are ready to switch to infrared mode, so let's turn off the light. We turned off the light as much as we could. The modes in infrared are almost the same than in visible mode, so we have brightness adjustment, stroboscope mode, tactical mode, and also don't forget about the diffuser on the illuminator. So I now took off the diffuser, so we see concentrated light, and if the diffuser is on, the light is like 180 degrees solid angle, so it illuminates a half of the room in front of me. Let's see the modes. I turn on the infrared laser. I can adjust its brightness. I can also turn it on in stroboscope mode, like this. And adjusting brightness is a very important thing for infrared mode. By turning on the illuminator, it is important because different surfaces have different reflection rates. And for example, if a surface has a big reflection rate, it will be difficult for us to see the target. It will be overlighted. That's why we need to lower the brightness. And finally, the mode of illuminator plus laser. Also can control the brightness. I can turn it on in a stroboscope mode. I can use a tactical mode. And finally, let's move to that mode, secret mode, I promised you to tell about. Actually, not so secret if you read the manual, but nevertheless, we turn the device on in one of infrared modes. For example, illuminator plus laser. And for some reason, we need to quickly switch to the visible mode. I turn it on, I know that it's turned on because of the indicator, and then I press a button on the back, this button, and it turns on the mode of flashlight plus laser, because it is the same as for illuminator plus laser mode, and also for only illuminator. For example, illuminator is turned on, click, visible, next. Laser is turned on, infrared, click, flashlight plus laser. So, secret feature of Perst-2, the only situation when the button on the back works in a different way than those two buttons. And I'm noting here that this is only acceptable when the tactical switch is connected to the device. Perst-2 is a very complex device with many modes, many features. If you have any questions about it, please ask them in comment section or write to our Instagram, email. We will answer all of them with great pleasure. Perst-2 can be bought in our partner stores. I will leave some links below the video. In the future videos, I would like to speak more about weapon upgrade, so handguards, upper handguards, other elements of the rifle, and maybe we should start with a video where we'll discuss the anatomy of a rifle and why we do our upgrade the way we do it and why it should be done this way. So see you in the next video. Goodbye.